Good morning, everyone. Eli here. I'm going to be working on my international today. What I got planned today is going to swap out all the front accessory kits. I got new water pump belt. What do you call this thing? Idler pulley? Yep. Tensioner, thermostat, and then this is the new power steering pump that's been modded because I can't put the plastic reservoir on here. So got this TIG welded on by my buddy. That, but more importantly than all this trash is I got this box. That box right there. It weighs 128 pounds and it causes cancer. But it's gonna be super dope. I know what it is, but I haven't seen it yet, so I'm gonna show you guys. Here we go. Staples. Staples. So I got whatever this is. Raceline heavy shock proof synthetic oil. Cool. It smells like fish in here. I do not know what's going on. Something. That's so weird. Well, hopefully it's this foam. Ugh, fishy. Oh snap, son, that's beautiful. Check this trash out. Oh! This is my Atlas transfer case I ordered. Sucker was expensive. Look how beautiful that is. Ugh. Hopefully I don't drop it. Check that out. Jeez. Yep, that's what's in the box. So I gotta go rip the international motor out, and then I have to install this beauty. I'm gonna pull the motor out, put this on, and then take it off, install the motor back in. Probably do all that trash over there of front end accessories. Oh, I'm excited. It took like 4 months to get here. I got my front end off. He got his front end off. I just think so twisted. Ay. Sheesh. You're doing great. Shut up. I got the engine out, so now I'm going to work on getting the Atlas attached to it. The instructions say I need to cut like a 1/4 inch off of this. Really don't want to cut it, so I'm going to go do some test fitting prior to it, and then I'll cut if I absolutely must. But I'm really nervous about cutting that. But here we go. Bam. That is so it's saying I have to cut 1/2 inch, so I'm gonna cut a little bit more. Hopefully it fits. Ooh. Ooh. I cross-threaded these weld nuts in here. Metal Club was kind enough to send me some new ones, so I have to go cut these out. I'm gonna cut out here, flip it out, and then put this in there and weld it back together. So I already welded both the new rib nuts in there. I made some lines before I cut this out, and you can see that the crosses, and so I just lined those back up to get these back to where they need to be. I'm about to weld these in, and hopefully you won't even tell that these were made. Good morning. Today's day 2 of the Atlas install. Let me go over it real quick. So I was able to get this mocked up. I'm gonna bolt this back onto the transmission. I cut off 11/16 off of this rear shaft. This is, so the way you can tell, 6L90 has 29 spline and the 6L80 has 32 spline. Then I also had to go fix my transfer case, or not my transfer case, but the cross member. So I cut this out here and changed out the weld nuts because I stripped it, put the wrong bolts through there. Now I know which ones to use, so I gotta reinstall that, and then I can reinstall the engine and put the transfer case in the truck. I did try to do, I want to measure for drive shafts, so I got I bought new 1350 yokes, and then I bought one for the rear as well. It took a pain to get it out, but it doesn't fit, so I'm gonna have to go to the store and figure out what kind of spline set I have before I can get the rear one done. So here I go. So these holes not lining up, you can't even see them. Well, there's 2 holes here for the bolts, not lining up, so I got a ratchet strap set up to line the holes. One more. I need to still cut the firewall for the trans dipstick. It's still touching for the 3rd time. Hopefully third time's a charm. Do that.
Well, that sucks. Ah, oh, so lame.
Welding buddy who welded up my power steering pump, or TIG welded my power steering pump, told me about 100% carbon dioxide. Last time I was running it was 2575 argon. So he said you're wasting. He told me I'm wasting money and I could just run off of 100%. So I'm gonna try that the first time welding with 100%. Re-welding my firewall for the third time, and hopefully this will be the last time. She's in there. So, drive shaft measures like 36 inches. Since I don't have the rear, you can't do anything. But it wasn't too bad. Center of this to the, what do you call it? The center of this drive shaft. Slightly off, but I don't think it's gonna matter because this side doesn't move. And then that's really about it. Super easy. Not on super smooth. The other side note though is the transmission dipstick has room for days now, so third time cutting it up. It worked. This will work. Still tight for the nut that goes here because it's gonna touch here, but it should be all right. Well, nothing else has changed, so pretty excited with this setup right now. I'm going to, but I still got to replace all this front end stuff, so maybe I'll just do that. So this should be the last install for the front accessories. Everything else should be brand new except for the alternator. I took the pulley off of this one and stuck it on here. I use this Liesel tool 39,000. I was having problems with it at the beginning because I put the extractor bolt backwards and would strip some of the thread, so I had to shove it further in there. Once I got that going, it worked perfectly fine. I really like this tool when I use it properly. But yeah, finish this up, install this, and then front accessories will be all new. Alright, So I didn't get much accomplished yesterday. I did make this plate. This plate's gonna go here. This will be welded down, so I have to cut all of these recessed areas out. It's gonna go over there, and this is gonna go underneath to bolt it up. And that's why I have to cut the recesses out. And then I'm gonna have to cut a thing here. I'm gonna cut the whole entire thing. The whole entire, what do you call it, floor piece right here. So the whole floor piece that covers it will come out as one, and then this whole thing will slide out without me having to take it apart. That's that. Yesterday I also filled up my transfer case. When I did this took forever. It literally took 20 minutes to fill it up. I could probably take this off now. Let that sit overnight. And so today I'm going to try not to be lazy and take care of everything else. I cut all the, what do you call it, the bend portions out. So now this is okay. But now, got a little carried away, and the piece that was supposed to cover it doesn't cover it. So now I have to make a new one of these pieces. Freaking dumb. More time, so let me go do that. So I finally finished the piece. And this is what I came up with. It's a little messed up, but I'll weld it up and clean it up. It should be fine. It's cutting up this nonsense. So. Fun. Get this going, get the Alex. Carry on. I gotta turn it on. I just gotta do this like 100 more times. Alright, so why is it so warm? I am working on the shifters right here. So these are for the Atlas in here. All the 8 bolts, got that piece of metal welded in, sealed up all the edges here. So now what I'm working on, the shifter cables, they come through here. So I got some marks here. I'm gonna cut these out and do something for the shifter cables, and then that will integrate into the floor pan that's here, or I'll have it bolt on or something like that. I'll figure it out later. But yeah, doing that. I mentioned why I did it this way. So I cut the whole floor, so this actual shifter setup can actually come out all completely with the Atlas transfer case. These shift cables are really annoying to install, so making it, if I need to take it out, I don't want to take these apart because they are a pain. But yeah, that's why I have this cut out. And then this is a 3-inch circle here. I don't know if you can see it. 3-inch circle. Once I cut this in half or something, I'll make the cover for this once I figure out how far out I want the shroud to go and how low I can get these things to go. So yeah, figure that out. I'll show you guys later. Alright, so that pretty much concludes the Atlas transfer case install. I still need to do the floor with the new tunnel. I need to do brake lines for all 4 corners, and I need to get some drive shafts. I also, one last thing I have to add is the steering column. I need to paint that and install this column in for the final time. But beyond that, it should drive soon. But anyways, you guys have a good day. Thank you for watching.